This is a personal interpretation of Revelation 12:11, where it speaks of a dragon, and the saints overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their own lives unto death. The part that I want to ponder here is by the word of their testimony. Now, regardless where you might think this dragon to reside, I apply everything to an internal landscape first and foremost. The great dragon or beast, to me all refer to ego, the ego beast. And how do we overcome the ego beast? Through the word of our testimony. The word of our testimony are the things that we receive through conscious awareness. The dragon operates from the subconscious, from the abyss, the underworld that we're not aware of, consciously aware of, in our ego mind. So to overcome him by the word of our testimony is to speak of the things that we become consciously aware of, like I'm doing here with my everyday morning musings. I speak of these things because as I verbalize them, I am rewriting my subconscious mind and my conscious mind. I'm rewriting the underworld program that is the source of my hellish existence, of the pain, the suffering, first mentally, and then that draws it in from outside of us. It makes the world around us a suffering place. So they overcame him by the word of their testimony. I speak every day, and the beastly thoughts and the beastly nature, which speaks also to the three earth chakras, the root, sacral, and solar plexus. Those are the earthly chakras or energy centers. And we overcome because our conscious awareness rises higher and higher into heaven, if you want to use that word. And then there is a next verse that says the dragon was hurled down to earth into the lower chakras, and it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, woe to those that are stuck in the lower awareness of emotions, because the dragon energy of the lower emotions make our existence hell. So and the blood of the Lamb is the light that emerges from our DNA memory, that brings this conscious awareness to us and expands us. And then we speak about it. We overcome the lower nature, beast and dragon. And we do not fear the death of our own life, ourself, because it's the death of our ego. We don't fear that. And so, by the blood of the Lamb, by the word of our testimony, our new conscious awareness, and by not fearing, not shrinking back from the ego death, we overcome the dragon and the beast and can live victoriously. Now, why do I apply this scripture internally first? Well, for one, if you only apply it externally to a literal dragon, there's no way for you to overcome. You don't have the tools internally to overcome what is happening externally. So you must first resolve this parable within yourself and slay your dragon within yourself. That then eliminates the fear and the anxiety and the terror of what might happen on the outside. And once we overcome it on the inside, then the outside threat no longer poses a threat. So if you are looking externally at the circumstances going on in the world, and you are pointing at some dragon out there, what are you going to do about it? You have no means to overcome it, but it can only be done internally within our personal kingdom. Within our personal kingdom, and then you have the power to overcome anything that's external of you.